Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So one of the most common questions I get is how practical is charging in London? So I thought I'd create a video showing you my typical charging experience. As mentioned, I live in London, but hopefully the information in this video will give you useful insight wherever you're based. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. So how do you know when you need to charge? Do you have to be in the car to check, or can you check from the app? And once you know that you need to charge, how do you find the nearest charging station? Today's video focuses on the Tesla network of superchargers, but let me know in the comments below if it would also be helpful to see a video on charging using third-party chargers too. So we made our way to Brent Cross Shopping Centre to find the superchargers in this location. I'll speed up sections of this video as it's quite a way away. For anyone aiming to charge at Brent Cross Shopping Centre, please note that there are only two Tesla supercharging stations and they are both situated on the first floor. Once you make your way to the top floor, the superchargers are actually in the right corner straight ahead of you in the car park. But you can't drive directly there, so follow the markers on the floor so you can make your way around. Now, despite the fact that you see a lot of Teslas lined up in the bays along the left, these bays are actually reserved for the test drive cars that are used by the Tesla Sales Center. Though there are so many bays here, it's puzzling that only two bays are reserved for Tesla owners. Once you get to the end of these bays, you'll see the Tesla supercharging stations on your left. They're also marked with red paint on the floor so you can't miss it. Now, unfortunately for us, both bays were in use at the end of our shopping trip, so we decided to find another supercharging station nearby. In order to find your nearest charging station, you can do so from the car by pressing the charging icon on the bottom left of the display, and then selecting your charging destination in the window that pops up. So we decided to go about 6 miles down the road to Park Royal Station. Now, when a supercharger destination is selected, the car prepares the battery by preconditioning it for optimal charge by the time you arrive. Park Royal Station has 16 bays with some 150 kilowatt chargers and a number of high-speed 250 kilowatt chargers. I've made a number of supercharging stops in the month I've had the car, and Brent Cross aside, I'm yet to arrive at a charging station only to wait for a bay to be free. Having said that, it's good practice to ensure that you try as much as possible to use a free charger, that is, not one that's adjacent to any other that's in use. That way you get the maximum output rather than sharing voltage with another car. If you're in a hurry, you can make use of the 250 kilowatt chargers available at a number of charging stations. At 250 kilowatts of power, you could typically charge a Tesla Model 3 from 10% to 80% in roughly 30 minutes. Where we had almost exhausted the battery, going from 10% to 90% would take us an estimated 45 minutes to charge. To open the charging port, you can do so from the display within the car, from the button on the charging cable, or from the phone app. Once the charging port is open, you can plug your charger in. The Tesla symbol will then flash blue to begin with, and then should pulse green once charging starts proper. On this rare occasion, the car seemed to not recognize my charger, so I thought to leave this error within the video. All I had to do to correct this issue, however, was to just simply plug out, plug in, and start the process again. Once plugged in, the car's display will give you information about the time remaining, the number of miles you have left in the tank, and the estimated amount of power that the actual supercharger is putting in. I almost forgot about the subject of pay. So at the time of recording this video, it costs 28 pence per kilowatt hour to charge at Tesla superchargers. This is one of the cheapest solutions with regards to fast charging per mile of travel, and is still a fraction of the price of the cost of petrol. Having said that, I'm yet to pay for any supercharger miles just yet, as I made use of a referral code that awarded 1,000 free miles to the person whose link I use, and 1,000 to myself. And if you're thinking about buying a Tesla, please make sure you do the same and use a referral link so you can benefit from the free supercharger miles. Please note though that it's not possible to apply a referral after placing your order, so having this in mind is a must. I'll leave my referral link in the description for anyone who wishes to use it. Whilst charging, you will likely have some time to spare, so you can make use of the car's entertainment features including Netflix, YouTube and games to while the time away. I normally take this as an opportunity to clean the car, but once done, my wife and I got into some karaoke and were surprised by the selection of songs available. It should be noted that if you're only topping up your car for a short time, fast charging at superchargers can be really quick, so please bear this in mind. Tesla's integration between car, charger and phone means that you'll be sent notifications to your handset via the Tesla app. The notifications indicate when you plugged in and when supercharging is complete. This is a plus, as even if you're away from the supercharger, you'll be given a prompt to let you know it's time to unplug. Now, even with 3 supercharger miles, there may be idle fees applicable if you leave your car plugged in for 5 minutes or more after your charge is complete. So to round up charging, unlock your charging port from the display or from your phone, pull your charger out and then place it back in the charging station and you're good to go. And that's been my experience of supercharging. As you can see, I paid nothing for filling up the car with over 200 miles of range, as I used a referral link when purchasing. As mentioned, you can use my referral link in the description if you're taking order of a Tesla. I'll be recording an upcoming video on the estimated range versus the true range of the car, so please like and subscribe so you can be notified of when this video goes live. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.